find yourself going through the same type of relationship over and over again and the same type of breakup over and over again, where you're left feeling like you did something wrong? Well, you might have done something wrong, but don't worry, you can fix it. I found myself going through the same type of relationship over and over again. I would meet the guy, it would be so intense and so passionate and so full of love and romance, and it was just this whirlwind. And then about 6 months later, it would all go to shit. And we would be fighting and arguing, and both of us would be miserable. And I kept trying to ask myself, like, what am I doing wrong? What's wrong with me? Why can't I make a relationship work? Here's what I was doing wrong. So the first thing that I was doing wrong was I would drop everything for this guy. Like, he would come into my life and I would want to spend every waking minute with him, and the next thing you know, I'm not doing any of my hobbies or my interest. I'm not working out like I used to. I'm not eating right. I change everything that I normally do for this guy. The second thing that I would do is I would listen to what he wanted in a partner, and I would never express what I wanted. And I would get so busy trying to become what he wanted because I just wanted him to love me more. So I wanted to please him and make him happy and be everything to him. And I would turn myself inside out, trying to be the perfect woman for this man. So much so that I never stopped to say what I wanted in a man, what I was looking for in a partner. I would just negate that altogether. It was all about what he wanted and none about what I wanted. That's completely my fault because I wasn't taking a look at what I actually wanted, and I didn't think that I could do that. The third thing I would do is I would try to become what he wanted. I would set out to turn myself into somebody else, and really what I was doing was turning myself inside out for someone that eventually was not going to like me anymore, because when you pretend to be something you're not, you can only do that for so long. Eventually, the real you is going to come peeking out, and he's going to be left feeling confused because he doesn't know who you are. And that's where the fighting comes in. Here's why that didn't work. I would stop doing what I loved and start doing things that he loved, and I would lose a piece of myself because I was no longer pouring myself into my hobbies and my interest. I was pouring myself into his stuff, and his stuff wasn't my stuff, and it was never going to be my stuff. I would even neglect my friends until eventually they stopped being friends with me, and then I would find myself dependent on his love for my happiness. I no longer knew how to make myself happy. It was all up to him to keep me happy. That's an impossible situation. The second reason why this didn't work is because I wasn't considering that I was a valuable member of this relationship. I put myself to the side and was not considering what I wanted and what I was looking for and what would make me happy. And what would make me happy is not necessarily a man or somebody else. I have to do that for myself. But I was completely losing myself altogether in this relationship. The third reason why this didn't work, now I'm really a fast learner and I'm really good at picking up on new things and discovering how to do them fairly quickly. So I would learn how to do whatever was his hobby or interest, and I would do it fairly well for the most part until, I crashed and burned on it. But the point is, I would do these things and eventually I would end up resenting him for it. For example, my last husband was an avid bike rider, and he wanted me to go ride bikes with him, and I had no interest whatsoever in riding bikes. I'm more of a feet on your ground, take a hike kind of a girl, but he insisted, so I did it because I wanted him to love me. And a year into this relationship, and I'm still riding bikes with him, and I still don't like it. And I end up crashing on the trail, and I had to be carried off this trail on an ambulance gurney, and it was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, and incredibly painful too. And that was the moment that I realized, I don't even like riding bikes. Why am I doing this? And then even I resented him for it, and came to the conclusion that I don't even like this guy. So it's just a mess. All of these relationships went wrong because I wasn't being true to myself. I didn't even know who I was because I had spent so many years trying to get the guy to like me that I was doing all of these things that were completely out of my character. I had to come to a place where I could be comfortable being me and sitting in my own skin and standing on my own. And the way that I did that was I actually took a year off of dating altogether, and I dated myself. I took myself out to dinner, out to movies, musicals, plays, concerts, you name it. Anything that I ever wanted to do in a romantic relationship but couldn't get the guy to do it because I was dating the wrong guy for me, I did those things on my own. And I created friendships and bonds that will last me a lifetime now because I've learned the importance of being an independent person. In a relationship or out of a relationship, your independence is your most important tool. You have to love yourself and keep yourself centered and balanced in what's real to you so that you don't get sucked into a bad relationship and you lose sight of who you really are. What I had to realize was what I wanted was real love and not a one-sided love. If you feel like you're stuck in a relationship where you're doing all of the work and you're putting all this effort in and you're not getting anything back, change it. Change it right now. Put the focus back on you. You have the power, you have the control of yourself, not the other person. Take it back and make yourself happy. Do things that you want to do. Thanks for listening in today. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next video, and put your questions and comments below and let's have a conversation. Remember, we're in this together.